Oh, thank you, host. We are at the top of the Monday morning, March 14th Decide Hour, and we've already had our off-screen time and made a lot of progress on Monday morning. And Becky and Susie were talking about all the things they had to celebrate and how starting their Monday mornings a little bit earlier to gear up for the week is really helpful. And so I'm curious about how you made that decision, and because that was a decision to start a little bit earlier on your Mondays. And then we can just talk about how it helps make decisions for your week now that you've done that. So,
I'll start by saying that the first part of it was making the decision to condense our work days, actually, to see how we can, do more focused work in less days. Because before, our work schedule was, a few hours spread out throughout the week because of our partnership. And then it was the decision to condense our days into 2 longer days versus 4 short days, which I love because I've always thought about how, once I'm in the work, I love to stay focused and bring things to completion. So that supports that piece of me. And that was part of it. So Suze, did you want to add to that? Because that was the first thing that came to mind, is condensing in the work days was how we got to start talking about making a decision to start earlier and have less days.
Yeah, that was so both of us knowing for almost 2 years, both of our personal businesses have been a little bit on the back burner. And so getting to the point where, like, okay, we need to be able to focus on those two, instead of more of OP than our personal businesses. And so asking the question, how do we do that? How do we keep a well-oiled machine and oil it even more, like so that it runs even smoother. And the thought was, hey, we've got to condense the hours. And so making sure that we've got specific days that are OP and then other days that are growing our own personal businesses. And so with that, to be able to keep the growth going and to trust our leadership that we have and the processes that we've set up, to trust that to work. And so it's been amazing in doing that, in asking the question and deciding and then stepping forward in that and trusting the process. Like, it's been a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. And really capitalizing on your individual styles too.
Yeah.
So you take the best of your styles, be able to do your individual styles in your own business, and then bring them together for OP. Love it. Yeah. Great work. So how has it helped you with your weekly decisions?
I would say it's given me so much freedom on the other days to be able to know, like, I can fully be engulfed in where I'm at. I can fully be present in where I'm at. So that helps with the weekly decisions, is that I know that that's taken care of, all that it can be for right now. And then stepping into the moment of where I need to be, so that's what it is for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's like streamlining the whole thing.
Yeah, totally.
And Becky, would you add anything to that?
Oh, I could add so much to that.
But we're at the top of the hour.
Oh, we're at the top of the hour, so cliffhanger.
All right.